Hey team, it's Marcos Rivera, and today I want to talk about different pricing focus for different types of products out there, for different types of tech products specifically. If I think about four like really big categories of SaaS, I think of back office, I think of sales enablement platforms and applications, I think of collaboration and workflow, more like productivity type apps. I also think of like infrastructure or like dev tools for RevOps, things like that. So in those four big categories, I think there's an area of focus that makes a lot of sense for that type of product, for that type of value. If you start with back office for a second, back office tools tend to really help streamline. Sometimes they're necessary part of running the business. It can have really high stickiness, right? But you got to be a little bit careful because they could also be anchored low to value. Sometimes the value tends to revolve around labor savings, and there's only so much you can extract there. You should expand that value a little bit more beyond the labor savings. Maybe there's some risk avoidance or cost avoidance or other things that can help. And so that it would help prop up the value with back office. But the more important thing to really focus in on is expansion after you land. So this is how do we grow our presence in this company beyond what we're doing today to really increase the value proposition over time and pricing power over time. So for back office, the big play here is expansion. After the land, how do we continue to push and get more of the company operations underneath our platform? The second one, sales enablement tools. These are usually helpful to close deals, win clients, things like that. Now, this type of solution is closer to the dollar. So that means you can command a little bit more price premium because that willingness to pay is a little bit higher. The connection between the tool and making money is a lot more obvious. So you can capture a lot more of that. But the key here is actually speed to value. So for sales enablement tools, it has to be important that they see value in those first, couple weeks of using the product, that they can feel the sensation of, wow, this is so much better with this than without it. I just want a few extra deals, because you want to also keep in the top of mind this notion that it kind of pays for itself pretty quick. So while back office is all about, hey, growing and expanding and getting more of that back office, sales enablement is a lot more around speed to value. So that way you can keep that paying for itself sensation up front and center. The third thing is really going to be around that collaboration workflow type of SaaS. And collaboration workflow tends to require a lot of people and processes and different units of assets or a communication or messages to happen within the application. So the real key here is very rapid adoption. Okay, so collaboration workflow tools require a lot of rapid adoption in order to really prove out the value and start creating some level of stickiness. And so that's the big play for collaboration workflow. The pricing should allow for a lot more of that. So sometimes you'll see unlimited users, you'll see unlimited things, or even templates to get going a lot faster to bring in data, because that's what's needed in order to really prop up that value prop. Now, the last one, dev tools, RevOps, infrastructure, those things tend to also require a lot of data to get up and running at a short amount of time. But developers and these types of folks like to tinker. They like to test things out first. They're solution makers at the end of the day. So a very lean and quick entry point, usually some kind of freemium access or a long trial or something to really get them comfortable with the solution that this is going to solve the problem that they're aiming to. So the big thing there, very, very low entry, low friction, oftentimes some kind of free entry plan. So that's on the development side. All right. So hopefully based on those four categories, you might find your product in one of those. Think about it. Are you really honing in that area to help you move away from that guesswork? All right. Hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.